Hi guys, and welcome to Under the Ocean, the sequel to the award-winning Under the Garden. This is the first in the series of devlogs. We're about 3 weeks into the project, so it's all in the early stages. Today we're going to be showing you the basics of our item system. The game is a survival platformer, and hunger plays a big part of it. Let's feed our character, using a few of the many ways available. Coconuts can be dropped by shaking the trees. And then we can split them in half by dropping them on a rock. A little weird physicsy thing with the tree there. Let's eat the first half. And save the second for later. We could eat this worm, but we've got some plans for him later. In the original game, hunting was pretty simple. You just run after things with an axe and beat them for meat. This time around though, we're going for something a bit more refined. Unlike the first game, there are many ways to go hunting, and many uses for what you catch. Here are some fish. I'm going to try to pick some up with my hands. If you stay still so you don't scare them, it is possible to catch them like this, but the fish are slippery, so it's quite difficult, and they still have to be killed once they're on land. Let's try something else. There are many light sources in the game. Let's improvise for now by grabbing one of these glowworms. We can then drag it around the cave to provide light. There's some berries on the ground. Let's have one of them. Unfortunately though, they're poisoned, which will induce various sicknesses in the player. That doesn't mean they're not useful though. Let's roll away this rock to get a worm. And then we'll rub one of the poison berries on the worm. Now it's a dead, poisoned worm. The fish down there look pretty hungry. I'll probably try to eat the worm if it's thrown to them. Let's wait for one to take a bite. And here we go. The fish tried to eat the worm, but it's got way less health than we do, so he died right away. Unfortunately though, the fish meat is now poisoned. We can't eat him. Let's try to hunt the fish a different way, by making a spear. There's a stick lying on the ground, which can be thrown like a spear, however it's not likely to do much damage on its own. We've placed a sharpened rock on the ground, which we made earlier. Let's pull open our inventory, and open up the crafting editor on the spear to combine the two into a sharp, dangerous spear. Let's pick up the worm that we left here earlier. And we're going to drop it into the water to see if another fish is going to be hungry. And there we go. We managed to spear him right through. Let's pull the fish off the spear and chuck it in our inventory. It's early days yet, so this feature only just went in and it looks a bit rough, but we're working on it. We're going to have to cook the fish now, so we're going to need a fire. In the original game, you'd lumber a piece of wood and then drop it on a preset fire location. In the new game though, things are a bit more advanced. Let's grab an axe, which we pre-built earlier, and use it to chop down a tree. Okay, let's start a fire with some flint. First though, we're going to need to dry these leaves out. They just came off the tree, so they're still green. To do this, we're going to use a developer key to fast forward through time. As you can see, they've dried out a bit now, and they should set on fire if we combine it with a spark from our flint. Let's add some kindling on top. Some of the same sticks we used to build our spear earlier. All items in the game have a large number of uses. Let's grab our axe and get some big wood to add to the fire. Looks like the log's on fire. I'm going to grab a small fish out of my inventory and slowly cook it over the fire. This wraps up the basics of finding food. Next time we'll be adventuring across the island in a little more detail. This wraps up the first development log for Under the Ocean. We're planning to do this pretty regularly. If you'd like to keep in touch, please follow us at underthegarden.com. You can also support the project by pre-ordering the title, or by following us on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys.